Every 15 minutes he gets up, puts his quarter in, and he dials the number. He lets it ring, I don't know how many times.
6 times, in case she's in the shower, or perhaps just coming through the door with her arms full of parcels.
How delicious.
When I first started calling, which is a few hours ago now,
3 hours ago.
I'd let it ring 8 times. I would count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. All the way up to 8. And then I'd hang up, feeling rather disappointed.
Disgruntled?
Just a little worried
Morbid.
after all. I mean, it's understandable, isn't it? And perplexed.
Self-pity?
Come on, have a heart.
The neighbors must love it. The people who live upstairs or downstairs.
Since she moved in.
Upstairs? How long's it been? A year?
No, only a month.
The telephone rings.
And rings.
And rings.
And rings.
Now tonight,
It rings. And rings. And rings.
every 15 minutes. Thank God!
In fairness,
I cut it back to 6 so as not to disturb the neighbors. I mean, they could probably be trying to sleep. If she doesn't answer soon, I'll cut it back to 4.
always even numbers.
A simple superstition.
Hey, Gus. You want another?
No.
Father! Who needs it? I certainly don't.
Now he's getting angry.
It will pass. My wife has always remarked about how I have a quick temper, but I'm just like my father. It's over just as quick.
He's just like you. Getting mad, yelling and swearing.
He's not at all like me. He's a wimp.
The other day, I went into his room and
I don't want to hear about this.
your son.
I don't want to hear about this.
All right, fine.
And then,
Come and sit down.
I'd rather not.
Honey, please. I'm sorry. Thank you. I get that from my father, I guess.
There's no excusing it. I don't yell at you.
I know, I'm sorry. But it's over just as quick. It's better than holding it all inside for days and days, letting it eat at you like a cancer, a poison. For what? Please, honey.
you, just get off the bus?
No. Oh, the bags. All the luggage. I guess it's rather obvious, isn't it? Is it?
No. You mind if I join you?
No, I'll be leaving soon. Any minute now.
No sweat.
Besides, I have to make a phone call in a minute.
4 minutes. 4.5 minutes.
What's that?
You have till the half hour. You've been trying every 15 minutes.
Really? That often?
Clockwork.
My wife always found that rather tedious. I have a habit of clinging to the same routines all the time.
I never said a word about it.
It bothered her. If she was here right now, it would bother her.
But that's not who you're trying to call.
No, it isn't. You're quite right. It's an acquaintance. I haven't seen him, in years. School chum. I don't care whether you believe me or not. I don't even know you.
God.
No.
Fuck!
He's left his wife for another woman.
Another woman. I come all this way thinking how it's going to be, only to find
She's not home. So now he's in a pickle, thinking,
She must be out with another man.
so now what?
Do you ever get depressed? Seriously depressed?
No.
Excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
He knows the number off by heart, but
I can't believe she doesn't answer.
thinking he's made a mistake,
Perhaps I've dialed the wrong number.
he checks the number.
Back home from time to time, I would look at her number while riding the bus to work.
For example,
I kept it in my wallet. I would take it out. I kept it in a small little secret compartment, fold it out.
nice and safe.
From time to time, my wife would look in my wallet for
For money.
money if she wasn't crying.
She didn't know about the number written on the tiny blue piece of paper, folded neatly in the small little secret compartment.
It was like looking.
Had a photograph.
Well, it had the same effect. And then I put it away again.
For another time. You sure you don't want to join me?
No, I'll be leaving soon. Any minute now.
No sweat.
You use that expression a lot, don't you?
What's that?
No sweat.
I guess.
It's an
Hadn't really
odd
thought of it.
expression. No sweat.
Well, if it bothers you, I'll stop.
It doesn't bother me. And I'm leaving soon, any minute now, anyway, probably. So you can use it all you want. It makes me think about a woman's back. The word sweat.
He's going to talk about fucking.
I've noticed over the years that if there isn't a certain amount of sweat on a woman's back, then she isn't.
What?
If her back isn't a little damp or moist, say, then she probably isn't very.
Satisfied?
I suppose that's the word.
Filled?
So that's what I think about when you say no sweat. I think about that.
Well, I'll try not to use it again.
My wife used to sweat a lot. In case you're wondering. Is it time?
7 minutes.
That long.
7 minutes and 15 seconds, starting now.
Fuck!
They met at a seminar.
Well, I suppose you already guessed that I left my wife for another woman, huh? We met a couple months ago at a seminar. The
Oh.
seminar lasted. The seminar lasted,
5.5 days.
which isn't a long time, I know, but a lot can happen in that period of
Time.
5.5 days. You'll laugh if I tell you what the seminar was about.
I'll try not to.
But you will, so I can't tell you. Besides, if I told you, you'd probably form some kind of preconceived notion or
Idea.
about what she looks like, and that wouldn't be fair.
To Angela.
You know her?
Who?
Angela.
I don't think so.
Well, do you know anybody by the name of Angela?
I don't think so. Unless she's a plumber. Is she a plumber?
Fuck!
I hardly knew her, if that's what you're worried about.
What do you mean you knew her? You knew her?
A little.
A little. What do you mean?
A little.
You either did or you didn't.
I did. A little.
A little.
Look, it's no sweat.
Fuck off with that no sweat shit. I'd
Okay.
rather you didn't say that anymore.
Sorry. Now he's afraid to ask.
Gus!
No.
Fuck!
The seminar was a seminar on do-it-yourself plumbing for home and cottage.
She looks so cute in her coveralls. I had no idea when I first saw her when she walked into the room that she was the instructor. I thought she was another do-it-yourselfer. I had no idea that she had her papers, or that she had worked at Pickering, for example. She knew
Almost
everything.
The thing about the coveralls was that she was in the habit of not wearing anything underneath.
I found out later that she didn't wear anything underneath. Not that you would have known. I mean, you had to have inside information.
Please don't say that.
You'll pardon my humor. My wife always detested my sense of humor. Among other things.
Can I buy you a beer?
No. No. I'll be leaving soon. So there isn't much point in. There must be some other plumber named Angela in a city this size, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps. I don't know.
Well, the Angela I'm talking about always wore coveralls.
What colors?
Well,
Different
colors,
colors,
red,
red,
blue.
blue.
She had this yellow pair I especially liked.
Oh, with the zippers.
Oh God, the zippers! Who could ever forget the zippers?
In every place you could possibly imagine.
Every nook and cranny.
Oh, and the best one of all,
Oh, up one leg
and
and
across.
down the other. God!
I was having trouble with my hot water tank. So I called a number out of the book. And there she was, standing in my doorway, with her yellow coveralls and her toolbox.
Red?
Yes, her red toolbox.
So she came in your place.
Well, she had to. I was just another job.
She could have brought someone with her, a supervisor.
She had everything fixed in a matter of minutes.
You'll excuse me, I have to make a phone call.
It's not time. Once she had everything fixed, we both more or less agreed that she should hang around a bit. You know, to make sure that everything was working, that it got up to temp. So we got to talking.
It's not unusual to talk. People do it all the time.
It was my idea that since she fixed the hot water heater, she should have the pleasure of using it.
Using it.
Have a shower.
Oh.
Plumbing can be a hot and dirty business. Sweating all day.
I don't want to talk about sweat.
Sorry. So she gets in the shower, and that's when I first noticed that she's not wearing...
Anything under?
Yes.
How could she do this to me?
She just unzipped, and there she was. That was that. And then, I think to conserve water, she suggested I might like to join her. You know, to see for myself that it was working.
And?
Well, it was her idea. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. And besides, I was feeling pretty hot and sweaty myself.
Shut up about sweat!
Gus.
No.
Fuck her! You'll excuse me. I need to make my phone call now.
I will never forget the way she was able to pick up the tube of sealing compound and squeeze just a little bit onto her fingers and deftly spread it evenly over the end of the PVC pipe. And then just as deftly pick up the other piece. I want to say some sort of Y joint. Fasten them together. All the while looking at you with her
Hazel eyes, and her long lashes, and all those marvelous zippers on her coveralls just waiting to be unzipped in the most unlikely, out-of-the-way places, every nook and cranny.
Please, sit with me. Do you want a beer?
No,
Fuck her!
that's right, fuck her!
Exactly.
How could she do this to me?
Women are very inconsiderate.
She must be out with someone else.
Oh, they have no loyalty. A dog has more loyalty.
She could have at least known that there was at least a 50-50 chance of me coming.
She wouldn't think of that.
Perhaps more, say 52-48. Before Christmas, a sure thing because the wife was going away.
But she couldn't wait.
It's not as though it's years. I mean, we're talking months here.
What? 6?
More like 5.5.
There you go.
Heartless.
Makes you wonder.
I don't know why I bother with them.
Any of them.
I should be a hermit. Instead, I'm too romantic.
They're heartless. You're right. Excuse me. I have to make a call.
No, don't be long.
I'll just be a second. Angela?
Gus. How are you? Yes. 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 Well, I've been home all night. Yes, all night. Do you want to come over? Well, I'd love to see you. Who? What did he look like? Well, that's him. That's the guy I've been telling you about, don't you? Oh, yes, that's him. My God. I don't believe it. With his bags? Oh, shit. You haven't. What? Fuck! Don't do that! Gus, if you do that, I'll never talk to you again. Gus, listen to me. The guy's a weirdo. I mean, I think he might be dangerous.
I'm not dangerous.
We went to this restaurant together. We didn't even go there together. It was a freak.
I'm not a freak.
We just bumped into each other.
I saw you sitting there alone, and I came over to talk to you.
He just came over to my table and sat down. What could I do?
I'm not in the habit of being with strange women.
He called me strange. I don't know how many times. Or funny. He was always saying, "You're a funny girl."
Hello.
Hello.
Do you mind if I sit down? Are you expecting anyone?
No, please. Sit down.
Thank you.
So, how are you enjoying the seminar?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's very stimulating.
Good. I'm glad. You're from out of town, right?
Yes.
And what do you do? In the real world, as they say.
You'll laugh if I tell you.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
I won't, I promise.
I'm a plumber.
A plumber!
You feel like laughing.
No, I don't. Listen, we could use a plumber around our place. We've got this leaky connection, I guess is what you call it, or whatever, down in the basement.
I could fix it.
I keep harping at Gus to do something about it whenever he comes over, which isn't often anymore.
Oh.
He likes to drink and be alone.
I could fix it for you if you like.
I should go to a seminar myself, one of those do-it-yourself type things, plumbing for home and cottage.
I'll fix it.
No, it's not your problem.
But I would like it to be. Don't you understand? You're a strange girl.
Oh.
Yes.
You don't seem the type that would go to a seminar on
Ethics?
Gus? Gus? Are you still there? Gus, I want you to hang up. Please. Don't get into one of your silly moods. I think he might be dangerous. I don't want to speak to him. I don't want him coming over here.
I have a car. We could go there together. I'll fix that leak. Maybe we could get to know each other a little better. Have a shower together, maybe?
No!
I brought you some presents. Here. Wait till you've seen. I could only guess at the sizes, of course, but I was able to describe you quite accurately, I believe, to the girl in the store. And she was very helpful.
Gus, are you listening? He just appeared at my door. I don't know how he found my place, where I was living then. Please, don't tell him where I am now. Gus! He had this smile, just standing there at my door with his suitcase and this big smile.
Look, I brought you some presents. Here, wait till you see.
Well, he said he'd come to fix the leak, so of course I let him in.
I'd rather you didn't talk to Gus anymore, Angela.
He brought all these presents, pieces of clothing, and he began telling me I'd look good in this one or that one.
Please pay attention. What do you think of this one? A teacher I had once wore a dress just like this, and
He was talking without listening, rambling on and on, telling me, here's one, Angela.
Just like my wife wore on our honeymoon. We went to Halliburton. We had a cottage, and in the evening she would wear, Angela, please don't talk anymore. There's someone there, right? Gus, right? Here. I saw a woman on a bus once, and this is exactly the sort of thing that she would. Angela, stop talking. Angela! Operator? I'd like to make a phone call, long distance. Collect, I guess. Yes, the area code is 330 and the... Pardon? Yes, that's right. And the number is 272-1548. Thank you.
Who are you calling?
An acquaintance. My wife. If you must know.
Is it ringing?
Yes.
Perhaps she's in bed.
There's a phone right beside the bed.
Oh.
There's no answer. Jesus Christ! No. Thank you, operator. Thank you.
So you're thinking of going home?
I feel ashamed.
Don't.
Wonder where she could be.
Anywhere. A friend's, probably. Did you leave a note?
Note.
Explaining.
Of sorts. Well, it just said that I needed some time to think.
Well then.
Where could she be? Fuck. You don't suppose
No.
she wouldn't.
Well, she might. But it seems unlikely.
She wouldn't do that to me.
Of course not.
Well, she would. If she had a reason, but since
Of course.
I have time to catch the last bus. I could be there in a couple of hours. She might not even notice I was gone.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I mean, the time that I went to the seminar, I was coming back and I was coming to the door feeling guilty as sin, right? With my bags and everything, and she's not even home. Would you believe it?
She goes out a lot.
Well, yes.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I sat down to read the paper, catch up on what's been happening.
Then she came home,
Yes.
said hello,
Yes.
kissed you on the cheek.
Exactly.
That's what you noticed.
What?
Her sweater.
What about her sweater?
That's when you noticed her sweater.
I didn't notice anything about her sweater.
Yes, you did. You always look at her breast. And that's when you noticed her sweater. It was on inside out.
Oh.
But you thought nothing of it.
Well, she got dressed in a hurry.
In the dark.
Somewhere. Fuck! My wife has been fucking around on me.
She told you about it,
Yes.
and you didn't listen.
I listened.
She told you she was lonely.
Yes, we were both lonely.
Yes.
It's strange, isn't it?
I don't know.
Are your legs broke? Is it on a high shelf? Something the matter with your ears? Think you ought to just do. If a
me, but we met a while ago at a seminar. Do you remember?